It's the Cat Cave. Y'all better get ready for a rap rave. Now pick it up like you're in a heat wave. Now I know it's be called the Wildcast, but I went and die when I went past. So sit down in that chair and ignore that bird, cause I'm gonna have a real good show. Ha!
So what were your thoughts when they played Imagine by John Lennon during the opening ceremonies?
That just reminds me of the one video that they did of all the celebrities singing the song after
the Gal
COVID
Gadot one?
started. Yeah,
Oh my god! And none of
Speaking
them
of-
were in the same key.
it's just PTSD, really.
They were partway through the opening ceremonies, and I was joking like, yeah, maybe they'll just do Imagine by John Lennon again, and then they did it, and I was just wanted to die inside. Like, why? Is this the new theme song of the Olympics now?
Was it for the Olympics or was it for like the
It was-
U.S. doing their
No,
shit?
it was the opening ceremonies for the Olympics, and it was a Chinese children's choir singing it.
I gotta
in
be
English.
honest. I didn't
Pretty
even
good
know that the
accents.
Olympics. I forgot about the Olympics
Yo, the opening
until
ceremonies
Sydney
were on
texted me about it
Friday.
yesterday.
Opening ceremonies were on Friday.
Yep.
We
Did not
got-
know.
we
Jackie
got-
Chan did the thing
Jackie Chan was not in the opening ceremonies. And you know why?
because he's protesting.
Because, well, I don't know if he is, but
There's
no, he's
Like how there's
he's
no
from Hong
U.S.
Kong.
There's no U.S. diplomats
Yep,
at the
that's-
Olympics.
He's Hong Kong, not mainland China, so they wouldn't
Yeah,
let him
they're
anywhere near
different.
the Olympics probably.
Mhm.
And he's a political figure in Hong Kong now. Like he's like on the board or whatever system.
Are
they
you
use.
saying-
For him.
Are you telling me that he's Arnold Schwarzeneggering in Hong Kong?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
I
fighting for
trust
Hong
Jackie
Kong
Chan more than
independence.
I
That was a
would
really
Arnold
rough word for me to
Schwarzenegger.
get through.
Yeah. Good for him.
You're
I
Yeah,
love
there are a
Jackie
few
Chan.
pitfalls in there that you didn't fall into, and I'm proud of you
The whole
for
opening
it.
ceremonies, I was like, "Where's Jackie Chan? He's their best export." I can say
He's-
that confidently.
He's not even theirs.
He's not. No,
No.
they don't claim him because he's from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong and China are different, and
Ugh.
they will get very mad if you
Here's
don't
how you know
acknowledge
the
that.
difference. The
they
Gangnam
both
Style
have a
video,
Disneyland?
the guy who created that is banned from Hong Kong, but he's not banned from China. Doesn't matter. He's still banned from Hong Kong, but he's not
But not
banned from
China.
China.
What is? I don't get it.
Doesn't matter if he's Korean. This is true. It's not a joke. He's banned from Hong Kong.
What did he do to get banned from Hong Kong?
He made Gangnam Style.
Why?
I don't know.
The
I
Hong
can't
Kong,
give you much more context than
The
that.
Hong Kong government was so sick of that goddamn song.
It literally sounds like that, though.
I'm confused.
I don't.
They're like, fuck it. No one can listen now.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's why we haven't had a Jackie Chan movie in a while because he's in political office.
Good for him.
Good for him. Also, man's in his 70s.
He is kind of an old man now.
He's in his late 60s, early 70s.
Okay, he's like a medium old
He
man.
keeps trying to do the old man who can still do kung fu trope in movies, and it's just not working.
What has he done with that besides The Foreigner?
Also The Foreigner.
Oh, he is doing Rush Hour 4.
They are?
Yeah, they are.
Really?
I forgot about that, yeah. So we
Why?
can stop making X isn't going to be in Rush Hour 4 jokes. Because he is going to be in Rush Hour 4.
What's he even gonna do in Rush Hour 4?
Champion for
Get
Hong
stuck
Kong
in traffic?
independence. Yes, both.
I never watched the Rush Hour series.
Me neither.
Remember the third one like involved Jackie Chan's brother or something, or the not his brother, but like the character's brother.
Shanghai Nights had his character's sister.
Huh.
And this is turned into a Jackie Chan.
We varied
thing,
so
but-
much. Is
The
this even a
Olympics-
cold open
I have
anymore?
no idea. I was gonna say this is like a really long, low energy.
That luge event was nuts. I don't know when this is coming out, but the luge may still be going. I don't know how many luges
Something
there are.
horrible probably happened at the Olympics, and we don't know about it yet.
Did Shaun White earn a medal? Gosh, I hope so because this is
He
his last
definitely
Olympics.
did. He definitely did. I bet.
I don't
Have you
remember if
seen
he-
the clips? Like he did like I don't remember what they called
has
it.
he already
But it was a
run?
move that he hasn't been able to do in
Oh,
any other
nice.
competition since the
Good job, Sean.
2018
Good for him. Yeah,
Olympics. So
proud of you.
good job, Sean. I didn't even know Sean was still competing.
it was the women's slope style. The New Zealand won for the first time with gold, which is really good.
Welcome to the Cat Cave. Glad you got to hear that. Today is a very special episode.
Shut up, Andy.
Yeah, shut up, Andy.
Shut up, Andy.
Shut the fuck up, Andy. Yeah, I don't think you deserve to be on these sets anymore.
Oh.
We all know you wanted
Yeah,
to. You
that's-
begged me. You begged me.
Logan, may I please help in the cat cave?
That was
what he
a
sounds
spot
like.
on impression.
That sounded
I'm proud of
exactly
you.
like him. That was really good.
Yeah. So. Now I forgot what I was talking about because you interrupted me.
Fuck you, Andy.
Yeah,
Just
fuck you.
cut
Getting us
until we
off
go into
track
the next
already.
bit.
Yeah. Oh, today's a very special episode because we're going to talk about the most toxic fandoms in existence.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam.
Woo!
This is from an internet poll from the
I
wonderful
shouldn't look at it. You got to
Turn
turn your
around.
iPad because I have wandering eyes.
Michelle Spies. I thought it was Michael for the longest time. So I will go with they when I talk about this because I wasn't sure. So Michelle did wonderful. That's right, Michelle. That's Michelle.
That's Michelle.
Michael.
Okay,
McKelly.
Mikael.
actually, cut this. I'm just gonna check the Twitter for pronouns real quick. Doesn't say. Okay,
Stick
Anyway.
with it.
We got to leave that in.
it's always good to check.
Yeah.
Michelle at least used to do a yearly world's worst dedicated fan base poll with like a quite sizable chunk. The most recent one is 2019, and I honestly feel like it's probably mostly still the same because fandoms haven't really changed during COVID enough to merit a new poll.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going with.
Yeah, we need more content.
So what we will be, I have here the tournament, and if you need to know what a fandom is, I can tell you that. But we're just gonna go through, give our personal takes and guesses on who should have won each. I know I'm approaching my article limit. This is the only article I use on Vulture.
It's great.
Thanks, Vulture, for spamming
You should just
me.
screenshot it.
Too late for that.
Oh my god.
We will go through round one, go to a segment, and so on and so forth. We will have interspersed our on and off campus segments. You will love it. Would you like to begin?
Let's go, baby.
We've got first up Game of Thrones versus Bojack Horseman.
Of the worst fan base is
Worst fan base, most toxic.
who? I don't
I'm
know
saying
enough.
Game of Thrones.
This is a toughie because I know BoJack Horseman fans, including me,
Really?
like to talk off people's ears about BoJack Horseman,
Yeah.
but people will not shut up about season 9 of Game of Thrones, and I
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't care as
Eight.
someone who's never watched the show.
See, this is tough because I don't have a super good gauge on the BoJack fandom,
Yeah.
but I know Game of Thrones fans.
I mean,
kinda
for
suck.
that in itself, I'm thinking Game of Thrones.
Right,
Because
yeah.
I
I'm
know
kinda thinking
That's why
that.
I was gonna say Game of Thrones. There.
Game of Thrones did win 80% to 20%.
Wow,
these
that
these
is a
all have
big-
almost 5,000 responses
that's
each.
a
So like,
big gap.
That's a pretty good sample size,
yeah.
scientifically speaking.
So good job, BoJack, for not having
Describes
a toxic fan
BoJack
base.
Horseman fans as largely innocent but depressed.
yeah, that's fair.
Next up, Barstool Sports versus Michael Jackson.
Oh, Barstool
Barstool
Sports.
Sports.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all suck. I don't know how far y'all suck, but I know that you're better than Michael Jackson fans.
yeah. I went through a
Maybe.
journey that I feel like most of us did of following Barstool Sports because of the funny pizza sidewalk videos with like the guy that had no arms and stuff.
Mhm.
And then realizing that the host and other people involved are terrible people and unfollowing.
I never followed him to begin with.
Yeah.
I would just see the videos, and I'm like,
I
that
mean,
guy.
when this
like,
came out, it was
it's
just
funny, but that guy's also kind of acting like a actual asshole to people who aren't a part of the show. Like, so it's
Exactly.
just passersby.
This
Sure,
came out
we'll
during
go
the
with that
whole
one.
anti-union fallout, but like more
Oh,
recently,
yeah.
there's the
Sure.
sexual assault allegations.
The fact
So, I
that there's
didn't know about
multiple.
Multiple.
Am I
Yeah.
surprised that an organization called Barstool Sports has sexual assault allegations?
No.
No.
Barstool Sports did win. I don't know. Michael
Um,
Jackson fans are,
Not that bad.
yeah.
But they also have to address.
Barstool Sports won
Sexual assault
78.8% to
allegations.
21.2%.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of
both
people-
have those.
That's pretty common these
Says
days.
celebrity bingo.
But is Michael Jackson anti-union?
We'll never know.
Was he rather? Or
It's
is
really
Or
bad
is
that
he?
that's the bar for this. But no, I don't think he
The bar
was.
is on the ground.
Oh, this is interesting. Next up, BTS versus Chrissy Teigen.
Okay, because what does Chrissy do? What does she do now?
I don't
What do you
know.
do, Chrissy?
says inflammatory
Put it in the
things on
comments.
Twitter.
You got canceled, so
Pretty
you
sure.
have plenty of time in your hands, and you
Yep.
definitely watched this. You're one of our 15 viewers.
Mhm.
So put it in the comments, Chrissy.
For me, I've never met a Chrissy Teigen fan, but I've had a few BTS fans talk my ear off. They're mostly nice, but I'm gonna say BTS.
I'm gonna say BTS because I only have one real BTS fan, and whenever she talks to me about BTS, it's always about like their music videos and the cinematic value of them because she knows I'm a film person,
Mm-hmm.
and she talks to me about that instead of music.
Yeah.
And so that's like also I just like her as a person, but I know that the internet is a cesspool, so I'm gonna say BTS.
There's an Australian
only-
D&D podcast that makes fun of her occasionally, so that's all I know really.
My friend Brianna.
No.
Oh, Chrissy Teigen. I'm
no.
assuming.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's on Dungeons and Drongos.
That's a good name.
Yeah. They're in
Oh.
fantasy Australia.
wait.
The version of Christmas is Christmas, which the surrogate for Chrissy Teigen in the universe is a baby who had half its face bitten off by a donkey
Oh my god.
and is Chris T.
Our intern has
Christmas.
information on Chrissy
Give
Teigen.
me the down low on Chrissy Teigen right now.
I remember correctly, she told like a non-binary person, like 20 years younger than her, to kill herself over years. Like,
That's not good.
That's
She Billy Joel'd someone. Sorry, Chrissy, you suck.
What did Billy
yeah,
Joel
no, that's
do?
pretty bad, Chrissy.
Billy Joel forced one of his bandmates to commit suicide.
Cool.
From where I'm from, we call that murder. Anyway, BTS won.
Yeah.
Pretty easy win. Pod Save America versus Tarantino.
Okay, what is the deal with Pod Save America?
I have no idea.
It's like, it's just,
Oh, right.
it's us, but
BTS won
political.
69.5% to 30.5%.
Nice.
I don't know what Pod Save America is.
I was going to say that they complain about everything, but that in itself would be a complaint, and that's just too ironic.
Tarantino fans,
They're all foot fetishists.
yeah. They're not
I
really,
can
they're not
confirm.
Really, they're not really elitist in the way like some directors' fans are.
No, but they're annoying.
I
They're
can
not-
confirm that I am into feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna move past this. Pod Save America won with a 10% difference, so 55 to 45%.
Okay, that one was pretty close.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Undertale versus Riverdale.
Okay, I don't.
Ooh.
What is Undertale? I don't know Undertale.
This is 2019.
It's a video game
Oh, okay. That,
by Toby Fox.
Mhm. It is a very good
Megalovania
game.
is the song from it.
Mm.
The Pope has heard it now.
Yeah,
He has a copy of Undertale
the
given
Pope
to him
has
by
possibly
Matt Peck.
played Undertale.
wait,
Yes.
who won the last one? I feel like we just skipped
Pod,
over.
It was
Pod Save
Pod Save
America won.
America.
It
Oh,
was a
okay.
10% difference.
Oh, okay.
Considering
I
this is
can look
2019, I
up.
would say 2016 Undertale was probably worse. But 2019, I'm
It's video games
still-
are fast fading
Okay,
on their
I'm-
fan bases, unless you're a
Forget
Fortnite,
it.
Yeah.
Forget it. I'm not keeping that other tab open because it
Yeah.
keeps pulling up the ad.
yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna say Undertale.
And I'm gonna say Riverdale because it's currently going.
I'm gonna say Riverdale, mostly because they did do a multiverse in the last season, and any fandom that supports that is
That is
whack.
true, but I'm basing this off of the fact that it's 2019.
Riverdale did win.
Okay.
Riverdale fans are easier to encounter. Sure. 62.8% to 37.2%. I've not met any toxic Undertale fans.
Okay.
I haven't met any toxic Riverdale
I've
fans.
mostly seen toxic.
I
stuff
haven't
with
met very many
Deltarune.
Riverdale fans. That's
That's-
my thing. I've met more
Yeah. Okay.
Undertale ones. It was
Was it?
Sans fuckers. I forgot about Underfell. Why'd you bring that up?
We gotta cut all this out, guys. I don't. Y'all ain't.
I know
mic'd
none of
up.
y'all are mic'd.
Moving onward, Cohen brothers versus Ariana Grande.
Whoa!
This is actually a death match. This isn't part of the thing. No, just kidding. Who would win in a fight, though?
It's covered on my
Who would win a fight? Obviously, Cohen brothers.
There is two of them.
Right, in an actual fight.
And Ariana
Yeah.
Grande is a twig.
Yeah.
She's very small.
Well, we don't know that there isn't more than two Cohen brothers. Just only two of them are directors. What if there's more? What if they have friends?
They
I
bring
think,
all their brothers.
What
I'm
if they
going
have
with-
sworn
I'm going
brothers?
with Ariana Grande fans because anyone that is able to just go out and do brown face without any consequences has bad fans.
Anyone who switched races like 5 times
Yeah.
without any flack from
Yeah,
their
we're going
fans.
Ariana.
Yeah, what was it this year that was like her new Asian look?
Right, she got the
Yeah.
Ariana, get your head right, girl.
Do you know that
Yeah,
ethnicities
she's
are
going
not
full,
fashion,
like-
Ariana?
You know, it's bad.
I was waiting for you to make a very distasteful joke, but I'm happy you didn't go there.
Thank you.
But I will. I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
But I will. Yeah. Yeah, put
One
it
of
up on
our
the screen.
Yeah, just cut
anyways,
to the rainbow bars right as soon as you open the door.
Ariana Grande won.
Yep.
Easy. 70.6% to 29.4%.
Mhm.
Aside from Buster Scruggs, Coen Brothers fans lack relevancy. Ouch.
Whoa! How dare they? Big Lebowski.
Chris Brown versus Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Wait, hold on.
What?
Rick and Morty did not assault any women.
No, but they
Oh,
did
yeah, okay. wait.
physically assault fast food workers for a sauce.
Well,
Yes.
and the creator actually does have some allegations against
Does
him.
he?
Okay, to
Yeah.
be fair,
Dan,
Sorry,
damn it.
Dan.
you have to have a really high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. All right.
Although I guess most of it's just Justin Roiland now, so we
Yeah.
can sort of kick Dan Harmon to the curb.
Yeah.
Can't kick Chris Brown to the curb. Remind me, who's
You
Chris
don't-
Brown?
He did the
Damn it.
Rihanna. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He punched Rihanna,
Well,
but that's not it.
the winner.
No one ever talks about how he's sexually assaulted multiple women since then. Yeah.
That's not good. Well, yes.
He
in
won,
a
huh?
surprise upset, Chris Brown did win. Rick and Morty was in second place in
I
2018.
think we
I
jumped
think-
too quick to conclusion on
I
that
think
one.
that-
So
yeah,
Chris
46%
Brown-
to 53.
I think
Hmm.
the Chris Brown shit was more recent for that poll, so that was probably.
and ongoing.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of people
And it's
were
just
going
a
to be
TV show
upset
versus
that,
someone who's done actual wrong
Rick
shit.
and Morty,
Right.
last year's second place winner, got bumped before
Well, it's
the
Rick
round.
and Morty fans.
But you're comparing annoying fanboys to stands of an abuser. Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
James Bond
Hmm.
versus Cardi B.
Cardi B.
I'm gonna go with James Bond.
What have James Bond fans ever done?
Most recently they've just been talking about how James Bond can't be black. Also, James Bond as a
Okay.
character has been just historically very sexist across all of his movies. And
I
of course
started
they
watching
addressed
them.
True,
they
okay.
addressed that with the Daniel Craig ones, but it's still there. And as always, when there's people who have regressive ideas and it's displayed in movies as a bad thing, regressive people, they don't pick up on it at all.
No, they just think,
They-
oh, this guy's so
They
cool.
think that, oh, he's my hero.
Yeah, that's why satire doesn't
Actually,
always work.
Yeah, I am gonna switch
Yeah.
it to James Bond because Cardi B fans
What does Cardi
don't
B do?
have. I don't. She says nonsense, and then raps bad.
Our
yeah,
intern said
James
it's
Bond
bitchin'
did
ass
win,
beats.
46 to 53.
Who did?
James Bond.
Yeah.
Fleabag versus Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yes, Pokemon.
Yeah.
I heard
They
Fleabag is
won by
genuinely a very
17%.
good show, so.
Oh, Logan Paul versus Schitt's Creek.
Oh!
Logan
Paul!
Paul, baby!
Logan Paul!
Yeah, Logan
He
Paul.
might win it.
Some of these we can go by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Logan
might
Paul
win
won
it.
with 95% of the vote
Uh-huh.
for that.
What
Yeah.
have Schitt's
That is
Creek
a
fans?
blue pie.
What have Shit Creek's fan ever done?
Why are Schitt's Creek, why is it even in here?
Right, like it's
Oh,
just.
this one's for Grant and Andy. Real Housewives
not
versus
mic'd.
Beyonce.
They're not mic'd
They're
up.
not mic'd.
They're not mic'd.
I can still say it's for them.
Okay.
They just
It's
can't record.
dedicated to them.
Well, they said Real Housewives,
Um,
and I would second that.
Yeah, I'm tempted to say I don't know what Beyonce has done wrong, though I feel like that's sort of reducing a lot of this to be what has this person done wrong rather than is the fandom annoying.
right.
Well, usually it's an effect of that the fandom is constantly just employing these apologetics so that they can keep
But yeah,
like
this
interacting with their
was
comment.
a 48 to
their
51
content.
split.
Oh damn.
Real Housewives
That's fucking close.
won.
What did Beyonce
What's
do?
Beyonce ever done?
I don't know.
Well, she made music.
You're always surprised
I
to
know.
see her. Beyonce.
What have Beyonce fans ever done? I guess. Like,
Everybody
enough.
likes.
I don't know what this is. Cumtown Pod, spelled the way you think, versus Steven Universe.
Steven Universe.
I don't even know what those are.
I'm gonna say Cumtown Pod.
I'm gonna say
because
Cumtown Pod
any
because
podcast
the
with the word
name.
"cum" in the name, I don't
Anyone
like.
who looks at the name of that is like, that is what I want to watch.
You don't know Steven Universe fans.
Well, every person that's on this podcast looks like I would personally hate them.
Well, you are justified because Cumtown did win, 63 to 36%.
I guess I was in the trenches. I wasn't in the trenches. I was sitting next to the trenches watching with
this
binoculars.
is personal for a
but-
few of us. D&D versus Veep.
What is
What's
Veep?
Veep?
That's
Oh, it's
Oh,
the
I'm-
show about the vice president.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. Okay.
with
okay.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Sorry,
Yes.
guys. D&D.
I love her, so I'm gonna say D&D because D&D fans can be very racist,
Yes.
very sexist,
I'm gonna say
very
D&D.
homophobic. Like if you
Half
go to
the fandom is
like,
neckbeards.
Yeah.
r/D&D is a
I just-
minefield.
It's a cesspool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either people telling horror stories about working with very multiphobic people or just multiphobic people making phobic comments. And
I like-
D&D did win, 60
I like
to
hanging
39%.
out with the.
Yeah.
I like playing D&D with the kind of people who use D&D to find out that they are not cishet.
Exactly.
I think D&D is gonna go far.
It's time.
Yeah.
Star Wars
Ah!
versus This Is Us.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, obviously Star
A
Wars.
trillion
I mean,
percent.
don't get
I
me wrong.
guess-
They paired it up against
me-
a really good fandom.
give me the
to- for it to
percentage
go
on that
Yeah,
against.
one.
This Is Us fans are weird.
Give me
I
the
don't know what it's
percentage.
about.
They're,
Is there time travel?
it's all just
Maybe.
tier bait. That's all it is.
Oh, crybait.
Sure,
Yeah.
crybaits here.
Fair enough.
The big sad.
Collins.
Apparently, the year before
We'll
this,
get
he
there.
forgot to put. My goodness. Apparently, the year before this, Michelle forgot to put Star Wars in the bracket at all, and people got very angry.
And thus
Giving-
justifying.
Thus birthing a new toxic fandom.
that are
For
angry
this.
about not being called
Right.
a toxic fandom.
that Michelle got
There it is.
firsthand
Good
experience.
job, Michelle. You did it.
Yeah.
This is a fun Big Bang Theory versus The Office.
Ooh, The Office. Big Bang Theory fans are annoying.
Here's the
but-
deal. Here's where I'm gonna judge this because The Office it's very mid.
Oh,
Obviously.
are we talking about annoying
But
or
Big
toxic?
Bang Theory is
Worse.
bad.
Worst. Okay.
Big Thing
Big
Theory.
Thing-
Big Thong Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory is genuinely just a
Oh,
bad
segment.
show.
Right. Like, The Office fans are really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But-
I'm gonna personally, I know the answer. I'm gonna personally say The Office because I feel like their fans are more annoying.
You know
Yes.
what? You're right. There's so many fan
Like,
accounts.
But unfortunately,
People-
Big Bang Theory did win.
Right. Big Bang Theory.
61 to 38.
It
because
sucks to
Big-
see. It
'Cause
sucks to see
I've
The
never
Office
seen
out so
Big
quick, I'll
Bang
be honest.
Theory on someone's dating profile. I have seen The Office
Like, yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory is enjoyed by people. There's a lot of chatter.
Like if
Yeah.
you attribute it to your identity,
Yeah. Big Bang
Yeah.
Theory is enjoyed by
it's
people
probably
who
toxic.
think
What?
that.
This is us. What was the percentage difference?
Yeah.
Star Wars versus This Is Us. 71 to 28.
Okay. Pretty high, yeah.
Love
It-
Island versus Joe Rogan. Topical. Topical.
You know where this is going.
It's Joe Rogan.
It's Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Joe,
yeah,
you
Joe
stupid
Rogan
bitch.
stomped Love Island, 84 to 15.
Yeah.
I am confident saying that on video because I will never interview to edit Joe Rogan experience.
Bro Jogan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chapo Trap House, don't know what that is,
Hello?
versus Doctor Who.
What's the first one?
Chapo Trap House?
Right, what is it?
Doctor Who
I
is a
don't know.
formidable foe.
That is true.
Yeah, you guys are on Google duty for stuff we don't know.
hmm
I'm gonna say Doctor Who.
We should have had handheld.
I'm gonna
it's
say
fine.
Doctor Who.
I will say,
especially
yeah.
keeping in mind this is 2018 Doctor Who. I mean,
Oh, yep.
this is 2019 Doctor Who. So like they had
Is
settled
this
into
right when
Jodie
they
Whittaker.
transitioned to a female Doctor Who?
She had been there for a
No.
bit.
Okay.
2019? Had she? I don't have a.
She came in
Political
during
podcast.
2017.
Okay.
Okay,
This
I don't
this
have a
is
concept of time.
this
so.
is a clear thing.
Doctor
Is it
Who
right wing or
time,
left
man.
wing? That's
was
a key.
Doctor
That's a
Who.
key factor
That
in
is
this.
true.
It was Doctor Who.
I'm
Doctor
sticking
Who
with.
fans.
I'm gonna stick with Doctor Who.
Doctor Who won,
Mhm.
Yeah.
55 to 44, because they can
Whoa,
be
that's
just.
that's pretty close though.
Some of them never moved past David Tennant and are real annoying because of it.
I
And
know
some
a lot
are
of.
just racist,
Misogynist.
misogynists.
Yeah, I remember when they had a black lesbian as the companion,
Yeah.
and people
like,
were big
in
mad.
one of the recent ones, they had like another doctor show up, sort of like war doctor type thing. That we know
Yeah,
is like
and
one of the ones in the future that was a black female doctor.
Yeah, and she was a black woman.
No, I just
Yeah.
remembered the recent thing about people complaining about a black person being in Middle Earth for the Middle Earth series.
Look forward
There
to that
are
trailer
elves.
Lord
coming
of
out
the
during
Rings
the Super
series.
Bowl.
So
That's gonna be fun.
I can't wait till we bring up the War of the Rings.
Elves are
Pewdiepie
fine. Oh shit.
Oh.
versus Shondaland.
I don't know what Shondaland is, but
Shondaland.
PewDiePie is pretty
I've
bad.
heard of
It's obviously
Shondaland.
PewDiePie, 93%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who Shondaland is.
I
Now
think
here's
it's-
another who would win in a fight as well. Harry Potter versus Drake.
Oh.
Harry Potter fans. Drake
Harry
fans
Potter.
are-
Here's the thing.
Harry
here's the
Potter
thing.
adults are almost on the same level
Harry
as
Potter
Disney adults
fans
for me.
now are having a real hard time with cognitive dissonance
Mhm.
because they want to keep loving Harry Potter, but they are actively
that
supporting a
too.
TERF and a racist.
And there
And
was
it's not
a-
even like she's like, oh, I'm a TERF, but whatever. Here's
She's
my
literally
words.
leading-
She's like a part of the movement.
She's
and,
the
like,
leader of the
She's-
movement.
And like once
Yeah.
you know all of this stuff, it's impossible to go back and enjoy Harry Potter because there's
Plus,
so much
one of the-
racism baked into
One
it.
of the major plot lines was the fact that ending chattel slavery is cringy and bad. Don't try it.
So
Yeah, and Dobby is the happy slave. No, he's the
Dobby's the unhappy slave. Everyone
he gets
else
freed.
is
He
the
gets
happy
freed.
slave.
is the happy slave.
Yeah,
So,
like
Harry
I
Potter.
don't get people
It's-
who still are like posting Harry Potter content. It's
It's
like
Harry Potter.
So
there
many
are
people
other
in my extended family.
franchises.
Yeah.
They don't deserve it.
Yeah, Harry Potter won 61-38.
Mhm.
Sorry, Drake.
Drake,
you're
you've
welcome,
done
Drake?
done some bad stuff
Uh,
too. We're not excusing
Another
that.
podcast, Red Scare Pod versus Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
I'm
pa-
assuming
I'm gonna say Red Scare because I don't know.
That's Taylor Swift fans are
Swifties.
pretty annoying.
Swifties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swifties. That's
Well,
true.
even the passionate ones can be the annoying
But instead of
ones.
Googling it,
even
I'm
if
just gonna
the
move
person has done
forward.
no wrong, but I would say if it's a political podcast,
Red-
it has a
Especially
good
one
chance
called
of
Red
having.
Scare Pod.
Taylor Swift won.
Yeah.
How mu-
58-41.
Ooh, okay.
Oh shit!
Oh,
a
a critique of feminism.
Oh, Red Scare as in
commies.
what is it?
They're afraid of
Uncle
communism.
Tom? No, that's not it.
And
Nope.
they'll probably assign communism to anything but
TOM for
communism.
time of the month.
Right.
But it's not Uncle Tom, it's something. Cousin Tom. Something.
Cousin Tom, Aunt Flo.
I don't know. My sister would say Tom.
Lovely. That's classy.
So next up
Wow.
is Kardashian/Jenners versus The Simpsons. Also, who would win in a fight
Wait, hold on.
Say
So
it
the
again?
Kardashian Jenners
versus
Okay.
The Simpsons.
versus Simpsons.
Kardashian
The
The
Jenners.
Kardashian Jenners.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
they
toxic
win.
people in themselves.
86-13.
Simpsons
Are
fans.
there toxic Simpsons fans?
Right. I was gonna say Simpsons fans are
Aside
pretty
from the
normal.
ones that defended Apu for the longest time.
Yeah.
My dad still does.
Bless.
Okay.
I don't know
He's
why I
just
called that out on
a
video. That
racist
was a
stereotype.
bad idea.
Yeah.
It's cool. He doesn't watch anything I make. It's fine.
No, the characters. Yeah.
Marvel versus RuPaul's Drag Race.
Marvel.
Well, Marvel, yeah.
Yeah, it's Marvel. 77-22.
Marvel and Star Wars are gonna come to a
I
head.
mean,
I can feel
well,
it.
Ooh, I want them to fight.
as far as which is a more, I mean, RuPaul is a terrible oil baron.
Yes.
But Marvel fans are annoying.
Marvel fans are.
You're annoying, Marvel.
Marvel fans are a lot.
Yeah,
That-
RuPaul's
there
an
you
oil
go.
baron.
MCU fans.
Like,
Marvel fans are kind of annoying.
destroying
but
the
MCU
environment,
fans.
oil
But
baron.
they're all a part of it. So if anything,
Like,
that makes
step
it
on my oil
that
fracking
makes it
land and
bigger
I'll shoot
because
you
then
in
you
the head,
collect
oil
everyone
baron.
else into that big basin. You got the MCU toxic fans, and then you get the other toxic fans in with them. There might not be as many on the fringes, but you
Wow.
get them all together anyway.
They do a
so-
lot of infighting. I think having a lot of infighting is a mark of a toxic fandom.
Yeah.
Like, at least RuPaul fans get along with each other.
This is why I think Star Wars is gonna go far.
Star Wars fans
Yeah.
are nothing but infighting.
It's gonna go far.
That's why I only talk about Star Wars with like 6 people.
Oh, here's a good one. Fish, Phish, don't know who that is, versus
Spam.
Triple X Tentacion Temptation.
That one.
Oh.
I don't know who either of these are, so I'm just
I-
gonna move forward. Triple X won,
Yeah.
79-20.
Whoa, we are okay. All right.
I don't know
None
who
of
any
us
of these
know
people
enough about either of those
are.
people.
Veronica Mars versus Nicki Minaj. Also, who?
Veronica
won the fight.
Mars fans?
Veronica Mars is the Kristen Bell show.
Yes, I know
Yeah.
Kristen Bell. I know Nicki Minaj.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Um,
saying you didn't know either of those, and I'm like, okay.
Veronica Mars fans?
I'm gonna
I
say
think
Nicki Minaj.
they were
Veronica
passionate enough
Mars
to get
is
their
kind of
show a
old as a
reboot.
series. Yeah, they
That's
rebooted
fair.
it for like 2 seasons.
But I don't
Yeah.
think that's bad.
No.
So I'm gonna
No.
say Nicki Minaj.
Nikki, yeah.
Nicki.
She did win, 71-28.
Yeah.
Comedy Bang Bang. Not sure what that is. Probably a podcast versus
Probably.
Disney. When you
Wow,
wish
that-
don't wait.
That has to go
Can't
up
sing it.
against the law.
No more.
It's Disney.
No, it
It's
counts as
Disney.
parody. It's cool. You can't get us, mouse.
We didn't sing enough for it to get copyright struck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I heard you
He's
say
coming,
it
he's
on
fucking
a
coming.
podcast.
Walt Disney's an anti-Semite.
Are you
All right.
singing about me?
So,
Yeah, Disney won 83-16.
okay, I was thinking, like, what kind of podcast?
This result
Yeah.
could not have been more obvious, and that's coming from an adult Disney person. Yo, that's better. Let's phase out Disney adults and call them adult Disney persons. Yeah?
No, I like having low-level slurs for them.
Sonic the Hedgehog versus Zack Snyder, who would win in a fight.
Ooh.
Wait, Zack Snyder and who?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Zack Snyder.
Snyder.
Zack
obviously.
Snyder.
Again, Sonic fans are
Sonic
passionate.
fans did complain until their character got CG'd better.
But that was worth
So
it.
did Snyder fans.
So Snyder fans did worse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yes.
so much of a bigger comparison. And to be fair, the bad Sonic CG, the only thing that they had done was the trailer. That was the only
Right.
thing that was animated.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
Snyder.
Obviously, Zack Snyder, 64-35%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic fans are more just weirdos than jerks.
Yeah. They're just passionate.
Oh no.
And furries.
My brother and me versus Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Mabim Bam fans are nothing but wholesome.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with a Mabim Bam fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Supernatural. I've heard a lot about Supernatural. I haven't heard too much about my brother and me.
I like watching the Supernatural.
Yeah, what's wrong
fandom.
with Mabim Bam? How could they be a bad fandom? I don't get it.
I think it's because there's a lot, and we talk a lot about.
That's fair.
We talk a lot.
It was
There-
71-28. Yeah,
it's-
Supernatural fans just.
Anyone who
I'm gonna
stuck.
blame them for Super Hulock.
Yes.
I'm
First of
blaming
all.
them for
Second
starting
Second of all,
that.
anyone who stuck with Supernatural to the end. First of all, props. Second of all, I want to study you in a lab.
And this is 2019, so it was before Castiel.
This is before the
Oh, no.
Destiel situation of 2020.
I have nothing to add to this.
This was before November 6th, 2020.
Next up is Lizzo versus Voltron.
Voltron.
Wait, what's Voltron?
It's a cartoon about robots who join
Combined to be bigger.
combined to be a
robots.
bigger robot, and I'm assuming
Like
it's
Power
specifically
Rangers, but only the mechs.
But adults are into it?
specifically the reboot.
Okay,
on
you guys
Netflix.
got.
I don't know if adults
Y'all
are
ain't
into it, but the
mic'd!
fandom.
Yeah, y'all ain't Mike. Y'all gotta shut up.
What did Lizzo do?
Rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Voltron
She was body
won.
positive.
60-39.
Voltron was homophobic.
The Bachelor and
How
the
can a child show
Bachelorette-
about robots be homophobic?
Shush.
You'd be surprised.
I'm talking.
Okay.
I'm part of the show. Fuck off.
Well, yeah, what was it again?
Bachelor and Bachelorette versus WWE.
Oh. It depends. Do WWE fans get it? Do you know it's fake? If you don't know it's fake, then you're toxic
I
as
hope
hell.
that most do.
Also, they've held several super spreader
What?
events.
That is true, but this is before 20.
Oh,
this is
I keep
before that. This is
forgetting.
2019.
I keep
So
forgetting.
I'm gonna say Bachelor, Bachelorette,
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same.
because there was a lot of shit that went on around this time with Bachelor, Bachelorette. A lot of accusations.
They
that
have
were
one
coming
girl
out.
on the show right now that they literally just her only quality that they talk about is that she has ADHD.
Oh no.
Nothing else is brought up.
Oof.
That's her whole character in the show. So, yeah, I'm gonna say The Bachelor, Bachelorette.
Dang, I was gonna leave it silent for about 30 seconds of background chatter. Yeah, it was Bachelor, Bachelorette. 39-60.
Yeah.
Supporting contrived romances is less excusable than supporting fake wrestling. Stranger Things versus Friends.
Ooh,
It's
oh,
Friends.
It's
See that on
Friends.
a lot of dating profiles.
Yeah, yeah. Stranger Things was up there for a bit after Stranger Things 3.
I
Yeah.
feel like
They'd be like, "Have you heard of Stranger Things?"
Stranger-
Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard
Stranger
of
Things flashes hot and bright
Exactly.
and fast.
They're really annoying for like about
Like a month. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and then everyone forgets about it again.
Dying.
Friends will never
And also,
die.
Stranger
yeah.
Things is better than Friends, just as a show.
I agree.
So,
I've
yeah.
never seen Friends though.
Ross is the worst.
But Friends did
Correct.
win 71-28.
Yeah, Ross sucks.
This
I
is
will.
fun.
I will fight to the death.
I agree.
Not over Ross. Just
Ross
like in
is a
general.
badly written character
Ross feels like
and a bad actor.
what's his face from Seinfeld, but a poor imitation.
Kramer?
He feels like a poor imitation of Kramer. I've never seen Friends. So.
However, the actor for Ross never said the N-word.
dang it!
As far as we know.
Is Seinfeld on this? Maybe. Next up is Louis C.K. versus Overwatch.
Louis C.K. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Both are equally likely to call you the N-word.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Fans.
I'm like, but why does Louis C.K. inspire that?
I just get the vibe. He showed his dick to someone. To multiple people, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of sexual harassment in Overwatch fans
That's
too.
true.
And this was
Yeah.
I think this was before that, yeah. I
Yeah.
think this is around the same time as Tracer.
As Tracergate.
Yeah,
With
Tracergate. So I'm
Buttgate?
gonna say Overwatch.
And also Gay Tracer's Gate and the Soldier 76 thing.
Oh yeah, Soldier
Oh.
76 being gay, that was around the same time too.
That was rough.
So
you know
I'm gonna
what? Tapping
say-
into any kind of gaming fan base.
Most styles of games like that.
I'm
the
conflicted
fandom
about
is
it. I'm gonna say
toxic.
Louis C.K.
It is Louis C.K. 78-21.
Oh,
the
damn, that was
abusers and
big.
predators seem to get more votes than the extremely online.
Yeah, that was probably the better one.
Oh, this one's gonna be easy, I think. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Fortnite.
Fortnite. Yeah, move on.
Fortnite, yeah, 81-18.5. Dab, dab, dab. Okay, that's the end of round one. So
Wow.
we will take a break and
Hey, do you like? I already forgot my
Pina
segue.
getting caught in the rain.
Hey, do you like Bill Murray? If you like Bill Murray, I already forgot.
What?
I already fucking forgot.
From the top.
What's the
Roll
name of
it
it
again.
again?
Groundhog Day?
Setsubun.
Setsubun.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
reset to
very
it again.
confused
just
right
to be clear, it's Japanese Groundhog's Day, correct?
It's not actually Groundhog's Day. I just said it's like
I know.
now.
But I'm gonna call it such. But Japanese, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to say anything else other than Japanese.
Is he writing down WAP over there? Yeah, it's WAP.
That's a wet ass pepperoni.
Yep, that's what it stands for.
Okay.
Okay, segue.
Hey, do you like Bill Murray? Then you probably like Groundhog's Day. And if you like Groundhog's Day, then you like Japanese Groundhog's Day. That's a segue.
Bad one.
Enjoy this segment on Setsubun.
鬼は外、服は内。While this may look different, the students of Weber State's Japan Club are actually celebrating a holiday. This is Setsubun, the Japanese holiday celebrating the changing of the seasons. Setsubun happens on the eve of the first day of spring on the lunar calendar. Setsubun is meant to get rid of all of the bad things and demons from last year. There are many ways to celebrate Setsubun. They often differ between Japanese prefectures, and some will even differ between families. One celebration is taking a sardine and piercing its eyes with a holly branch. This is supposed to represent piercing an Oni's eye. These sardines are then tied together and then placed above the home entrance. Because sardines are an oily fish, it smokes a lot, which makes it an effective ward. Another celebration is the Ehomaki, or Lucky Direction Roll. The Ehomaki is a celebratory roll with 7 ingredients. 7 is a lucky number in Japanese culture, which means the roll itself is lucky. The roll is then eaten facing a specific direction in line with this year's zodiac, and it is eaten silently. The most iconic celebration is the Mamamaki, or bean throwing. In preparation for this event, the Japanese roast lucky soybeans, or fukumame, and they are placed in a wooden box. Usually the father of the family acts as the oni for the bean throwing.
In preparation for this event, the students made their own oni mask and boxes to put their fukumame in. Now back to the Mamamaki from before. The students are yelling, Oni wa soto, fuku wa uchi, which translates to Oni stay out, good luck come in. You might be asking, why do they use soybeans? Well, there is a couple of reasons. The first reason is when soybeans are roasted, they become hard, which makes them impossible for the oni to eat. The second reason is the word for soybean, mame, is a homophone for mame, which means destroying evil. After the bean throwing, you are supposed to eat the same amount of beans as your age. This brings good luck. Setsubun is an important event because it represents changes in seasons, changes of the year, and changes in one's everyday life.
Congratulations to our new intern, Andrew, for a smash hit video that's going to get 10 million views.
There you go. 10 million.
Yeah. Good job, Andrew.
Looking at you, Andrew.
You're welcome, Bill Murray fans.
Woo!
Collins, did you mix us up because we're both minorities?
No.
Oh, there it is.
It's because of Andy and Andrew. I get Logan mixed up with Cameron
Because
frequently.
we're
And
both
Cameron
white
isn't
boys.
even here anymore.
Yeah, Andy calls me Chelsea all
'Cause
the
you both
time.
wear hats.
Like all the time.
That doesn't make sense at all. They don't match it like at all.
No.
But that's off topic, and they don't know who the hell Chelsea is. All right, let's move on to round two.
Round two,
baby.
I'm
That
interested
was-
to see what he does with that.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones versus Barstool Sports.
Mm.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. It's more mainstream, bigger fan base.
Yeah, that's fair. Game of Thrones.
It is Barstool Sports.
Damn it!
Fuck! You led me astray. I was going to say Barstool.
68 to 31. Wow.
Ooh.
Barstool Sports is okay. BTS versus Pod Save America.
PTS.
Pod Save America.
Yeah, which is worse,
Pod Save-
Koreans or Republicans?
Okay, if we're
Whoa!
doing it,
Hey!
okay.
You can't just say that. Because we all know it's Republicans.
Korea.
Pod Save America.
It's
It
Korea
obviously is
boots.
Republicans.
Yeah.
Um,
Pod Save America.
but somehow BTS won,
Ugh.
48 to 51. So
It's
just a
because
2.6%
fans of
split.
BTS
Michelle's
aren't
a Republican
Korean.
and
They're
she's
people
offended.
who fetishize Koreans.
That is true.
Yeah.
There's some weird fetishes.
Also Republican.
Infant-
Infantili-
Fettuccine, there's some weird
There's a
infantilization.
bit of a Venn
and-
diagram
Yes.
there, and it's a little
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riverdale versus Ariana Grande, who for some reason has never been
Riverdale.
on Riverdale.
Now, I'm going to say Ariana
think-
Grande. Why did I say Grande? Grande.
I'm giving you props
Ariana
for not taking
Grande.
an easy joke of Ariana Vente.
Ugh.
No, she's not Ariana Tall. She's not.
Oh my gosh.
It's a Starbucks joke.
Ariana Wall.
I'm sticking with
Burke?
Riverdale. I'm sticking with Riverdale.
I'm saying Ariana Grande.
I'm gonna say Riverdale.
It's Ariana Grande.
All right.
Good job. There probably is
Hooah.
a decent amount of overlap here, but Ariana has way more fans.
Also,
to be
why haven't
annoying.
we come to Lord of the Rings yet? That's weird.
Lord of the Rings isn't on this.
It's not on this.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's ridiculous.
It's
Lord of,
because-
Lord of the Rings will be on the next. If
Yeah.
there is one for
better be.
2022, they will come back in full force because of the
Mhm.
TV show. Holy
Lord of the
crap.
Rings fans.
Chris Brown
are
versus
not that
James
bad.
Bond. Who would win in a fight?
Chris
James
Chris
Brown.
Brown.
Chris Brown would beat up James Bond.
Chris Brown, or James Bond is usually played by an actor who has to train. Chris Brown has on-street experience.
Remind me again who Chris Brown is.
He's the R&B
Sexual-
singer who
sexual
beat up
assaulter.
Rihanna.
And
Okay.
beat up Rihanna.
For some
Has
reason,
sexually assaulted
I'm getting
women
him
and
mixed up with
physically
Chris
assaulted men
Rock
since.
because of the Chris first name.
I think
and I'm
he's
like-
also physically assaulted more women too. So
Everybody Hates Chris was an alright show.
more relevant now than ever.
Woo!
Fuck you, Chris. Yeah, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. He's more tangible.
True.
I could touch him.
I don't know who I voted for, but it's Chris Brown.
Ha!
Yeah, this is pretty obvious. Pokemon versus Logan Paul.
Logan
Logan
Paul.
Paul.
It was Logan Paul at 93%.
Yeah.
Logan, you're gonna go far.
Yeah.
I'm
You'd almost
confused by
forget how
that
annoying
that
Pokemon fans are.
7%.
Pokemon Go beat up Logan Paul.
Mm.
I will lose. Well, I don't know.
Logan Paul
I'm
would
filled
challenge
with-
anyone to a fight now.
Real
I am filled with
Housewives
rage, so I could
Okay.
win.
versus Cumtown Pod.
Probably Real Housewives. 'cause
I'm
more
voting for
mainstream.
Real Housewives just because I want
There's
some
more-
framework.
I don't know
to
what
work within.
Cumtown Pod is.
No, there's
It
more.
was Cumtown again.
Oh shit!
Okay, I
It's
gotta
the
look up
last
this
remaining-
Cumtown Pod.
Yeah, look it up. It's the last remaining podcast in the
The
tournament.
way you think.
Oh, this is interesting. D&D versus Star Wars.
Star
it's gonna
Wars.
be Star Wars.
But D&D's pretty bad.
But what about Star Wars 5e?
Oh God, people who played fucking Star Wars D&D games.
Yeah.
Looking at you.
I play the Fantasy Flight Games version, not the 5e adaptation, so
That's
That's
acceptable.
obviously with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Fortune favors the racists and sexists. 85 to 14%.
Sorry, and what? I've been looking at Cumtown.
Star Wars
Star
beat
beat
D&D.
D&D.
Oh, okay.
Because of
okay,
what
yeah.
they did to fucking John Boyega.
They shouldn't-
And,
and-
I don't
Kelly
think
Marie
that.
Tran,
I
yeah.
don't
And Kelly
think
Marie
that's
Tran,
the
yeah.
main kicker there on Star Wars. I feel like that's just something in
I
a
think
long laundry list.
It may have been the main kicker in 2019.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause that's right
Yeah.
off the heels of Rise of Skywalker.
because Kelly Marie Tran deleted most of her social media because of how much they harassed her
Yeah. Like,
Hmm.
for having a poorly written character,
exactly.
which was clearly her fault.
Yeah. Big Bang Theory versus Joe Rogan.
Ooh, Joe
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, yeah. Big Bang,
mean, and this-
Big Bang Theory
You do
isn't
have
like,
to keep in mind that this is
hey,
before all the vaccine disinformation.
Yeah.
he said the N word before this.
a lot.
A lot, 70 times, something like that. I
70?
don't remember.
You
Oh,
counted?
I thought that was a side
Logan
note.
went and watched every video of him and counted how many times he
I
said the
wouldn't do
N-word
that.
personally. He has a tally.
I would turn into one of those guys
Once
who
it
think
got
they're an
into
alpha
the 50s,
male.
he started saying it along with him, and we were like, "Are you okay? You're watching too much Joe Rogan."
It was perfectly in time, which was terrifying. He could perfectly anticipate when he was going to say the N-word.
What did it sound like?
Yeah. What did it sound like?
Joe Rogan won.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
changing the subject.
Okay.
Doctor Who versus PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Is PewDiePie relevant anymore?
Unfortunately,
He's around.
he's still around.
I'll say Doctor Who. And I would be wrong.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
It's PewDiePie.
PewDiePie fans are the fucking
I
worst.
don't know
I
how much
forgot
further
that it's the
PewDiePie is gonna
Bro
make it,
Army
but
is the name of the fans.
what?
The fans are called the Bro Army. I forgot that was a
The
thing.
bro art,
I know,
bro.
right? 87 to 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 2008.
Harry Potter versus
My
Taylor
interns
Swift.
our interns are smarter
Harry
than
Potter.
us. Sorry, Harry
Swifties-
Potter versus what?
Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter.
Still
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's what makes you transphobic. Harry Potter. 58 to 41.
Let's get a little closer though.
Yeah.
Kardashians, Jenners versus Marvel.
Marvel.
Well, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Marvel.
Yeah. We gotta knock out the obvious ones. to get-
Levels of exposure to these groups are the same, so it's probably that the Marvel group contains more men.
Good job, boys. You did it.
Michelle is vicious. This is the only article I saw that they did on Vulture. I'm like, you're good at writing articles.
Good
I
job,
follow you
Michelle.
on Twitter now. XXX Temptation. Is that how am I
Tenation.
supposed to?
Tenation.
What? Tentacion?
Tentacion?
Is it triple
Oh, I
X
got
or
that way off.
XXX?
You know, when you die, I
Versus
just
Nicki
kind of forget how your
Minaj.
name is spelled.
XXX.
Uh,
Nicki Minaj.
It was XXX.
Yeah.
Defending an abuser is a trump card. Oh,
Yeah,
I
was
guess
gonna
didn't
say
know
I
that.
don't know very much
88
about
to
I
it.
didn't know he was
18.
an abuser. I
I
just thought he
just-
said some homophobic
I
shit.
just knew he was a kind of a piece of shit, and
Mm.
people still defended
I've
him very
never heard of
viciously.
him.
When he
somehow.
died, Steven Crowder posted
I
a
heard
video of
about it,
him
like,
rocking out to a
6
song,
times.
and
Am I
that's
just in
enough
too
to be
wide of
like,
circles.
Could be.
Could be. Oh. Is he dead?
Yeah, because I remember hearing about all of this when he died.
I mean, yeah, I haven't heard this.
it's spooky.
Disney versus Zack Snyder.
Oh,
Disney
I'm
Disney.
saying Zack
Disney.
Snyder.
I think
Disney is a
Disney fans are worse.
long-lasting thing.
Disney is a long-lasting thing, but like
It's been going for
seeing
years.
hashtag restore the Snyderverse, or at this point restore the Snyder cut, like under anything related to DC on Twitter is so
This was
annoying.
probably around the time that they were announcing that Ariel was going to be black in The Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Got to counter it a
Well,
little bit.
Yeah, you're right. It's Disney.
Mhm.
61 to 38.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, how is it 61 to 38? Are they just taking away percentage? Michelle,
There's decimals.
where's your math,
I'm
girl?
not-
There's
I'm
decimals.
What
not,
the fuck?
I'm
Okay,
not
there's
including the
decimals.
percentages because it
Decimals
takes too
don't
long
exist.
to say.
Okay.
It's 61.9 and 38.
What a hill to die on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just leaving those out because I don't feel like saying 61.9 and 38.1.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's fine.
Makes sense.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supernatural versus Voltron. Supernatural.
Supernatural. Longer lasting.
Again, I don't know who Voltron is, so Supernatural, sure, whatever.
Supernatural.
Mhm.
Yeah. Voltron is
Sammy!
a little less relevant. 78.1 to 21.9. Bachelor and Bachelorette
Mhm.
versus Twins.
Oh, yeah, it's Bachelor and Bachelorette. Friends doesn't have as much problematic shit in its source content.
I'm
so.
gonna say Friends. And I would be right. It is Friends.
Oh, damn.
Ah, good
Ah,
job.
Fa-
Good job.
yeah.
60 to 40.
Friends fans are more.
I don't see many
Aggressive.
Bachelor and Bachelorette fans.
Yeah.
True.
Right. People
they're
who watch
self-aware.
The Bachelor and the Bachelorette are looking for campy and trashy.
You just watch
Friends
it,
fans
you
at
get
every
drunk,
turn.
and make fun of it.
Friends fans at every turn are
I
like,
don't
"Have you
know-
seen
I
Friends?
don't
You
look
need to
at
watch
that
Friends."
camera enough.
So that's where they win there. Anyways, next.
Louis C.K. versus Fortnite.
I'm staring at the camera. Huh?
Louis C.K. versus Fortnite.
Fortnite.
fans are more annoying.
Fortnite fans are probably filled with abusers, whereas Louis C.K. they
It
just
is
defend
Louis
one.
C.K.
Wow!
64.1 to 35.9.
It just must be really timely.
Sexual predator versus annoying teens. Do we
I
want
didn't think so,
now,
actually.
Do we want to go through round 3 or go to another segment?
Wait,
do
how
round
many
three.
how many rounds we got left?
Not that many.
Let's go to a segment.
Yeah, let's do a segment.
And then we can just finish strong.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have a segue for this.
Do it.
So I'm
Do a
just-
segue. Do you like Bill Murray?
Do you like Bill Murray? You should go to the farmer's market.
Like
Bill
he
Murray goes to
did
farmers markets
in
sometimes, I
the-
think.
That
Yeah.
movie Bill Murray was in.
He
where went to the
did it
farmer's
in
market.
You've Got Mail.
You've
There
got
you
mail.
go. Do you
You've
wanna
got
be like Bill
mail
Murray
and
and
you've
You've
got
Got Mail?
apples, and I'm pretty sure that's Bill Murray.
Go
but
to the
I'm
farmer's market,
quite
but
sure.
inside because it's January.
You guys have a dog?
So usually, like, the farmer's market is more of a summer event. What do you think about having it in the winter indoors?
Oh, winter markets are wonderful. Let me tell you why. Because when you come inside, you can take your coat off. So we've been doing markets here in Ogden for the last year. We did the summer, we did the fall, and now we're doing the winter markets. And it gives people an opportunity during this COVID time to come outside again. People don't mind coming outside in the cold if they can come inside in the warm and still make life feel a little normal. So we flew in all night just to get to you, so you could try our gourmet flavored butter.
So you said you've been selling your products here in Ogden for about a year. How have you enjoyed being in Ogden and being part of the community?
Well, I love Ogden. I'm naturally from Salt Lake City via Chicago.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I came here for medical COVID relief to help you guys out in Utah. Loved it here. Everybody loved my item. I'm a Utahan now.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Utah, yes, that's what we all say. That's awesome. So normally the farmer's market is like a summer event. How do you feel about doing like an indoor winter market?
So far, I like it.
Been enjoying it?
Yeah.
Awesome. And so how long have you been selling paintings in Ogden?
This winter was my first time.
Oh, really?
I've been painting since in the 70s,
Awesome.
but I just, paint for fun.
That's so cool. I know. I mean, like, for fun is the best way.
Yeah.
And so how have you liked selling here and being like with the Ogden community?
It's been great.
It's awesome.
Yeah, most of the people are friendly, and they, look around, buy a little, and so it works good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You bet. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So usually the farmers market is like a summer thing traditionally. How do you like doing like a winter market inside?
Well, it's nice. I mean, obviously the summer's better because there's a lot more people and I'm a summer gal, but winter's been really good and, you know, there's still a lot of people here and yeah, it gives us something to do in the off season, so for sure.
Awesome. And how do you like selling here and just being part of the Ogden community?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I grew up in Ogden, so Ogden's my hometown, so it's nice.
Ogden's my hometown. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Well, and also tell us a little bit about these salsa kits. I think they're so cute.
Yeah, they're fun. So I do pre-made 16-ounce pre-made salsa with chips, but I also do kits. Comes with a little recipe, has the spices, like it has all the ingredients, so it's really fun. People love it for like neighbors or maybe their grandkids. Gives somebody something to do. They usually get it for gifts and stuff, so it's just a fun little addition.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So usually farmers markets are like a summer event. How have you been liking doing like a winter indoor market?
The indoor is the nice part. We actually did a winter outside one in the middle of winter in December, and that was rough.
Oh, I can imagine.
We have 3 daughters that come with us to the fairs, and they were there with us. And it was fun, but.
And yeah, and tell us a little bit about these little 3D printed guys.
So we do a lot of 3D creatures. We call them fidget pets instead of fidget toys. Try and change it a little bit. We actually started printing these because my 13-year-old has anxiety, and so she has to fidget, and so we started printing them. So she had something to play with that's different than everybody else.
That's so awesome. And finally, how have you been enjoying just being here selling in the Ogden community?
So we've sold all the way across Utah and even Idaho, and this place, the people that come here are actually a lot more interactive than some of the other ones. People are more happy. They actually sit and talk. So.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much.
That was fun.
Woo! I think I said Bill Murray.
I haven't been to a farmer's market in a while.
You should go.
I should go.
It's still going.
You
It's
should.
every Saturday.
It looks fun.
All right, let's do it, baby. We're in the
About
final
smoothie mix.
rounds.
Ariana Grande versus Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Chris Brown, yes, 81-18. This tournament is clearly leaning in favor of abusers and predators. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Chris
Like, yeah.
Brown.
Barstool Sports versus BTS.
I guess
More
we're going
annoying? I'ma
Barstool
say
Sports.
BTS.
Yeah. I feel like the voting is leading problematic.
Problematic.
Barstool Sports,
Yeah,
toxic
okay. That was
masculinity
Tell
reigning
you.
supreme.
It's mainly just always
Disney versus Supernatural.
Disney.
Ooh, Disney.
Disney.
Yeah. Disney. Yeah. A wider reach. Yes. 70-29. Friends versus Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. I
I'm
guess.
sticking with Friends.
Okay.
And I'll be wrong. It's Louis C.K.
Yeah. He's gonna make it far apparently.
Yeah. Annoying versus Predator
I
stands.
didn't even know he had that much of a
62-37.
following. Honestly. He was in
Logan
Parks
Paul
and Rec at
versus
one point.
Come Town podcast.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy,
Gotta be
Logan.
timely.
It is Logan Paul.
Logan.
75
Fuck
to
Logan.
24. Oh, it's like a little
That's
right
nice.
angle.
Ah, it's
That's
a
nice.
little right angle.
Visually is pleasing. PewDiePie versus Harry Potter.
PewDiePie, because
I'm saying Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter's a bigger
I
fan
think it'll be
base.
close, whatever it is.
Sorry, Bro Army, you can't beat everyone.
It's PewDiePie.
Fuck you! I guess you
75 to
can.
24. I don't know what this is referring to, but inspiring shooting versus inspiring a theme park.
I think that there was
Someone-
something about shooting.
Someone did a shooting because of PewDiePie.
Oh, it was like a mosque or something. It was a church of
Really?
some sort, and somebody shot it up and said it was for PewDiePie. I remember that.
Okay, yep.
PewDiePie,
It
how do you
was fucked
respond
up.
to that?
He didn't.
That's crazy.
Now this is gonna be a hard one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars
The AC just turned
versus
off.
Joe Rogan. The AC voted.
Star Wars versus Joe Rogan?
Oof.
I know that Star Wars is
I'm
gonna
saying
win, but
Star
it's
Wars.
so
I'm gonna
rude.
say
It is
Star
so rude to
Wars
match them up so early.
because of the timeliness.
Joe
I'm
Rogan.
saying Star Wars.
Joe
too.
Rogan should have made it to semifinals at least.
It's Joe Rogan.
Oh damn!
Hey!
64.3% to 35.7.
I'm kind of upset that Star Wars didn't make it further though.
All your bitching last year about Star Wars being omitted and it doesn't even make the final four. Wow. Marvel versus XXX Tentacion. I pronounced it wrong. It's
Wait.
Marvel.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't hear the first one. Yeah,
Marvel.
It's XXX Tentacion.
Abusers. It keeps leaning towards abusers.
Yep. 55.8 to 44.2.
Is this toxic
It's
fan
because-
bases or just problematic
because I
people?
only heard
don't know,
about him
man.
I mean, I guess
after he
toxic fan
died.
bases of problematic people.
Yeah.
They were right.
Yeah, ouch. So that's the end of round 3. How
Joe?
we feeling?
I'm
okay?
surprised that these giant like fan bases.
So next is the final 4, and
Well, they
then
all
is the
just hate
final
each-
2.
they all hate each other, but they get knocked out because
Because of shitty people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Barstool Sports versus Chris Brown for the first in round 4.
Oh, fuck.
Chris Brown. Yeah,
Chris
it's Chris
Brown.
Brown.
I'm gonna say Barstool. I feel like Barstool is wider reaching at this point, and I would be right. Barstool
Yeah.
Sports 44.6% to 55.4.
That's kind of
But that
nuts to
was
me. I'm surprised.
Mhm.
Yeah. Recency bias, I think, for Barstool.
Yeah.
Logan Paul versus Joe Rogan. Who would win in a fight?
Logan Paul.
It's
Probably.
Logan Paul.
But
will-
they would fight, and they'd make a big deal about
Now
it.
I'm gonna make the argument that Joe Rogan has the worst fan base,
Yeah.
but Logan Paul is gonna win because more attention on that fan base.
And I don't think Joe Rogan was hated as much as he is now.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Did
There
he
was-
say the
this
N word
was-
though?
Yes.
Multiple
Yes.
times. He did?
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's,
Logan
He
Paul
might
does
deserve-
win,
It's Logan Paul. Yeah.
but a 1.2% difference.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna
49.4
say, it was-
to 50.6.
Yeah.
It's pretty close there.
PewDiePie versus XXX Tentacion.
Still PewDiePie.
XXX Tentacion, yeah.
I'm voting PewDiePie because I'm tired of saying the other guy's name. It is PewDiePie.
Yeah, PewDiePie fans fucking suck.
75.6 to 24.4. Wow, that was a sweep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Disney versus Louis C.K. That sounds like a lawsuit.
Whoa! Disney versus.
Disney v. Louis C.K.
Has Louis C.K. ever been in a Disney project?
I'm gonna say Louis C.K.
I hope not. I'm gonna say Louis C.K.
I know it's gonna be Louis C.K., but I really think that Disney deserves
Fair enough.
the win on this one.
Mhm.
It is Louis C.K. 56.5 to
Abusers.
43.5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, now is the final 4. Now is the final 4. Here we
Okay.
go. Barstool Sports versus Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul?
Relevancy.
Yeah.
Barstool Sports.
Holy fuck.
What have you done, Barstool?
41.8 to 58.2. Though neither
That's nuts.
fandom is laudable, this result appears to be a Barstool fans are generally older and they should know better thing. Wow.
I don't know. Logan Paul, honest to God, might be nearing 30.
Practically ancient. Too old to be in the Olympics.
That's fair.
It's all 20 and teen-year-olds. It's nuts. And they're like, this
It's 'cause
person's
he
pretty
baits them
old to be
into buying
competing in
his
the sport, and they're
merch.
like 32. PewDiePie versus Louis C.K.
PewDiePie.
This is hard.
PewDiePie.
I'm agreeing with PewDiePie. It's PewDiePie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Louis has way less fans, and at the very least, less vocal fans. Yeah, it was 68.2
That's
to
what I was saying.
31.
He has a really small fan base.
The championship is between Barstool Sports and PewDiePie.
Oh fuck. I have not voted for Barstool Sports
I
since
am
the first
so
round. but
surprised
I'm
at
still-
Barstool.
I'm
I'm
gonna give
s-
you a hint. It is the winner wins by 97%.
I'm still gonna say PewDiePie.
I'm kind of sticking with PewDiePie because, as
Because
far
of
as
the
I know,
shooting.
Barstool Sports doesn't have a name for their fan base called Bro Army.
Yeah.
As far as I know,
They'd be
Barstool
like,
Sports hasn't inspired a
"What's
mass
up?"
shooting.
It's not like they call them the Dick Swingers. Like, we don't know what the name of the fan base is for Barstool Sports. So I'm going
It
to say
was
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Yeah. PewDiePie, this should be a wake-up call.
That
2
was-
years ago.
Yeah.
You should
So what did we learn?
you should have woken up 2 years ago.
We learned 1, running an online bracket tournament sucks.
Mm.
All God's children are terrible. That's fair. If you react with outrage to a joke tournament about bad fans, you are part of the problem.
They really should add that in as a thing. Then they can add in more of the rings
there's
as
a
well.
few tweets of people being like, "Did you know BTS fans do charities around the world?" And like, how
Okay.
are Bernie Bros missing from this list?
Well, let me just say, I do think that Bojack fans are annoying, but it seems like Bojack was just something that was added in just so that they'd have an even number of
PewDiePie.
teams to
right.
throw it out
They were
quick.
running a few
Oh.
things in there.
Nothing got
Schitt's
swept
Creek
as hard as Bojack.
also. So the PewDiePie thing. Here's why PewDiePie won. This is an article published on March 15th, 2019, in the New York Times.
When did this come out? Like in 2019.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Realizing that I could have just Googled if there was one for 2020.
When in 2019 is what he was asking.
Yeah.
Oh, December.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It
that
was
makes sense.
in
the year.
it was in New Zealand, which is a place with
That's where he lives.
yeah,
Oh, hello.
pretty decent gun rules. This was the biggest mass shooting in the country's history. A guy walked into a mosque, said, "Remember, lads, subscribe to PewDiePie," and then opened fire.
Yeah, this is the most recent one. So yeah, that might be some recency bias for this particular
Yeah.
one.
But also, that's pretty fucking bad. He's a PewDiePie fan
Yeah.
and caused the worst mass shooting
like,
in a country's history. So I think that
We
pretty
can't- we
much
can't-
solididies.
We can't blame
That's
PewDiePie
where
for
I'm gonna
that.
go with this.
You have
Like,
to blame the individual, but
No,
like
but this
it's a
was
matter
about,
of what kind of community he
kinda have
fosters.
to-
This
it
was
makes me-
about
I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna raise my eyebrows.
yeah. This was about the fans, not the
Yeah.
person. So
Yeah.
as far as fans go,
PewDiePie fans are a scourge.
yes.
But also, naming your fan base Bro Nation should
PewDiePie
be
himself
a red
sucks
flag.
ass.
Yeah.
He's racist. He's like all the things, all the things.
Exactly.
And then his fans just is just an echo chamber, and it gets
Yeah.
worse. With
At
the
this
fans.
point, what fan base isn't?
That's true. That's why I don't interact with fan bases very often anymore.
Yeah,
I just kind of hang out in my own little corner.
I'm getting
have
tired
fun.
of Reddit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of Reddit too.
Yeah.
I feel that. It's all just a bunch of circle jerks.
The only Reddit that I will stand by is the Bob's Burgers subreddit. That one is wholesome.
The only good Reddit is r/Amish.
Whoa, hold on.
Nothing there. There's nothing on there.
Oh, is that the joke?
That's hilarious.
Right, that's the joke. There's 0 posts in r/Amish.
I like kids falling off of
if you
things.
try and post, will you just get immediately banned?
Probably. I don't know if anybody's tried to post. I feel like people respect the joke too much.
It's such a good joke.
It's
Liam,
such a
go
good joke.
post on r/Amish
It delights me.
and just say cringe.
Yeah. Well, hey,
No, there's nothing cringe about the Amish. We love the Amish
that's
here.
our episode for today. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't be in a toxic fan, or I don't care.
Be in a fandom. Don't
Don't be in a
in a
fandom.
fandom.
Don't let a piece
Like
of
what you
media
like, but don't assign it to your identity or
Yeah,
shit
just
or
have
defend
fun
these
watching
people.
a show or reading a book or watching a YouTuber
Yeah,
or something. Don't,
Unless it's Bill Murray.
Now that the cascade's over and you're no longer sober, get out of that seat, get on your feet, and live a fantastic life. Thanks for listening.